Well, if you are interested in spies, saboteurs, and assassins, listen up. In our Reading Reno segment, Michael Jones here, a local Car City author, talking to me about your newest novel. It is kind of an alt history twist on World War II.
That's it. This is it. This is Agents of Democracy, War Machines. And it's an alt history sci-fi. It's based on real women. You might know about this, but during World War II, especially in England, they would hire civilian women. No husbands, no children. Extremely dangerous work. And they would ferry top secret messages back and forth. And they were targeted by the Luftwaffe, things like that. And that in and of itself is an amazing story. And originally I thought, I'm gonna write about this. This is incredible, but I'm a sci-fi guy. I had to pump it up a little bit. I made the bikes bigger, engines more powerful, and the Germans were really into the occult. And so I thought, okay, here's where it'll be interesting. All our heroes are going to be technology, and all the bad guys are going to be necromancers and wizards. And I envisioned, a Packard V8 with a flathead engine, and there's a guy standing on the roof shooting lightning bolts. Stuff like it's just fun.
I'm kind of trying to figure out what is in your head. I imagine there's lots of vivid images.
There is a lot. I'm not trying to change the world. I just want to tell a fun story with big, powerful motorcycles and running gun battles and rowdy girls in leather jackets with Thompson machine guns.
You said you took a little inspiration from Mad Max.
A little bit. World War II is a crazy enough time, but I just wanted to tint it a little bit, just to touch it up, a little more explosive.
So kind of walk us through the story and our heroines, should we call them?
Yeah, so the story, it takes place just a few months after Pearl Harbor. All the men are taking off to boot camps, and the government asks, and this occurred in real life too, asks these women to step up to become to become road agents. And at the time period when women were going to debutante balls and stuff, there was a select group of women. They wore pants, they rode motorcycles. These women were dangerous, and that's why I wanted to write about. And so it's a real simple plot. You get a satchel. It's loaded with top secret documents. You take it from point A to point B, and the bad guys come after you. There's also environmental issues, like a storm of the century pops up. The motorcycle ends up getting destroyed, and they pick up a street racer, bigger engine. So it's kind of where that's at. And
what I think is kind of beautiful too about your story is you took some inspiration from your own personal life and your brother, and you made some kind of nice little tributes to him. Yeah,
so my brother, he passed on. Today's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. He texted me 4 years ago on this day, happy birthday, and he died shortly after that. And my whole family, we went out to his place in Colorado. He was a Special Forces guy, and all his Special Forces buddies were there, and they kept calling him Porter. Like, why are you calling him Porter? His name's Chris. And it turned out that was his call sign. And all the guys there had their call signs. So I thought, I'm going to give all my characters call signs, a little homage. Like, this is Cleo, this is Kelly, but they're Shadow and Carver. And there's Blaze and, Big Six, which was a type of engine from that era. But everyone's got cool, cool. Like, don't we all? Like my given name, Michael Jones. Like, I want a call sign.
Well, I actually think I have to come up with something, because you told me a remarkable story about yourself, and we don't have time to get into it, but this is like a real-life superhero. This man really has overcome some amazing things, so we'll come up with something pretty cool for you. But for now, the book's available for sale on Amazon.
Yep, exclusively on Amazon.
Okay.
And in digital and paperback.
Okay, so they just Google search Agents of Democracy, War Machines.
Or even simpler, MJJ Jones. My given name is terrible for search engine optimization. So MJJ Jones, which is, it's a riff on J.R. Tolkien. You know, if you're going to steal, steal from the best.
Yes.
So, but yeah, just MJJ Jones or Agents of Democracy, War Machines.
I'm thinking something fantasy-wise, something mechanic and technology. We're going to come up with a great call sign for you.
Okay.
We're going to figure out, but for now, if you want to read the Agents of Democracy, War Machines, just search for MJJ Jones on Amazon. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.